Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I get the feeling like I'm slowly getting more and more disheveled and tired looking at the beginning of every single vlog. And that's not a trick of the light or an illusion or anything. I am getting more shattered and disheveled and tired looking because I am. This is week 3 of Nano, and there has been more stuff happening. Yay! So, on some personal good news, my baby Verity is no longer ill. She is fast on the recovery road and she's actually crawling forwards now. Like, for the past month or so, she's crawled backwards and she can go in circles, which is great because she can still make her way around the room. But today, she crawled forwards for the first time and now she is just zooming around the place, and now I fear for the Christmas tree we're going to put up next month. No, so proud of her. She's feeling so much better. She's learning so much more. Really happy. That's one less thing to worry about illness-wise. Great. Not so good news. I had a job interview and it went well, and they at a nursery just around the corner, and they even brought me in for a trial shift, and the trial shift went well and it was fun and it was great being around toddlers again. It was great being in a work atmosphere. I really enjoyed it. It kind of made me feel like I almost kind of miss work. And they were like, yeah, great. We really enjoyed having you with us. When can you start? Next month? Okay, fantastic, you've got the job, this is your start date. However, then the very next day they said, actually no, we're not giving you the job because we need someone who can start sooner. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I need to start, you said I need to start later so that my baby can get enrolled in the nursery as well before I can start work. Yeah, lol, soz. Oh, they were just so rude. They were so freaking rude. And in a way, I feel like I dodged a bullet because if they treat people that badly, I'm not getting into the full story because I'm so mad about it still and it'll just rile me up even more. But they completely messed me around. Like, I quit my job for them because they gave me a job and then took it away. So now, thanks to them, I'm jobless. My child has no nursery place. And they didn't even have the guts to tell me in person. They left a voicemail. The phone didn't even ring, and then the manager was refusing to talk to me when I tried to call back just for some clarification, and I had to talk to a receptionist instead, and they were just so rude and so yeah, jobless, yay. Any people want to sponsor me out there, now's the time to do it. But yeah, I've applied for more jobs, I've applied for more stuff, so hopefully some good news comes my way eventually. But until then, I'm trying to look at the positives. I still have more time with my baby. I still have a couple of things coming my way that's going to get us, you know, we're going to be sorted for the next few months money-wise, there's nothing to worry about there. And it also gives me more writing time as well, which is something that I desperately need because now, in a Nano vlog, I'm finally getting to the point of actually talking about my writing. Super organised up here. It's like, I originally thought Nano was going to be a mixture of projects. That was what I originally intended. It was going to be a mixture of things where the first couple of weeks I was going to be focusing on all of the extra scenes and completing this draft of Branded 1. I can't even remember what draft I'm on at the moment, but just getting that finished in the first couple of weeks, sending it off to beta readers so then I can focus on a mixture of rewriting Branded 2 and going on to the ink project slash the Seer project, because I just love biting off more than I can chew, apparently. Yay. That's what my intention was. However, I'm on week 3 and I am not even halfway through finishing the rewrites, extra scenes and stuff like that for Branded 1, because my characters just love to run away and create their own scenes and to create their own little extra dynamics that I then have to amend later down the line and tweak things to make sure that that scene is still counted later on and all stuff like that, because my characters just have a mind of their own apparently, which I guess in a way is a good thing because it means that they are fleshed out enough to have runaway scenes in my head that come out on the paper, but at the same time, guys, can you behave please and just listen to the script I gave you? Is this what it feels like when a director is trying to like put together a movie and the actors decide to do some ad lib, and you're just kind of like, blessing and a curse, really. But yeah, despite the ups and downs, I am still really enjoying this project. It's really given me a new boost because that's part of the reason why my brain started trailing off and going into the ink project, because in my mind I was not getting bored of branded, but my brain was just getting so frazzled with just how much I had to do that it was kind of shutting down. My brain does that. If it gets too overwhelmed, it just shuts down and tries to focus on something else. And I think that's why I end up biting off more than I can chew, because I've ended up starting so many projects, and in order to try and get away from the stresses of one, I then unlock a few more, and the process repeats. So having this focus and having all of Nano ending up being on the one project, it's really calmed my brain down and forced me to really focus on what I want and where it's going. And it, yeah, it's a hard one to explain. I'm not happy that it's taking this long. I'm not happy that Nano has become just about this one thing, but at the same time, I am happy that Nano has become just about this one thing, because I'm so much more focused, I'm so much more invested, and it's giving me this new boost of, hey, this is why I love these characters, this is why I wanted to continue with this story and create a series, let's go. So ups and downs of, yay, we're doing this thing all month, this is fantastic, to, oh, but now the other projects are being ignored because of it, but this is the starting point, so this needs all the attention, but now these are kind of going into the background and I'm going to need to do more work on them later. So, it's this fun little back and forth that we got going on. I say that it's calmed my brain down and got me to focus more. I am still rambling at about a mile a minute. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there isn't really a lot to say. I mean, I feel like I should be going and taking you into the behind the scenes or anything like that, but really it's not. I'm almost at the 40,000 word mark, and that's, fantastic. I'm so happy, because before I made it to just past 30,000 words for the July camp Nano, so I'm really glad that I've smashed that target already. I'm getting so close to the 40,000 mark. I'm fully aware that the way things are going, I am not going to reach the 65,000 word goal that I originally wanted, which is okay. As much as I wanted to get there, I did have this feeling that I wasn't going to reach it, and that wasn't an anxiety-induced feeling, that wasn't a, oh, you're not good enough imposter syndrome thing going on in my head. It was just a, you've set a big goal, and Nano's a pretty big goal on its own with the 50,000. You're setting yourself a bigger goal, which you have managed to do in the past, but under very different circumstances. What are you doing? It's great you have this high expectation of yourself, but at the same time, why are you being so tough on yourself? So I knew going in that I probably wasn't going to reach it, but the fact that I'm nearly at 40,000 words and, I've still got over a week left, that's really given me a boost of, okay, I knew I wasn't going to make it that far. I know I'm only at this mark and this is where I need to be, but at the same time, I've been ahead of the overall 50,000 word goal this entire way. I've been doing really well for myself in comparison to what happened at the last Camp Nano, what happened when I was under different circumstances. In comparison, I'm still doing pretty damn well, and I'm really proud of myself, and no one can take that away from me, because I know there are some people out there who have completed the 50,000 word mark by now, and that is just fantastic, and I'm so happy for them, and that's amazing, but I'm not letting that take away from what I'm doing right now, because I need to stop comparing myself to other people when everybody is going through very different circumstances right now. It's like, I can't even compare myself to who I was last year, because last year I was, working a full-time job while pregnant during the pandemic, and it was just all over the place nonsense. And now I'm an unemployed mother. Recently unemployed, though, by no fault of my own, because of false information that I have been given. I'm sticking with that. that nursery that offered me the job, got me to quit my job, and then decided to take away that job can shove it up their ass. I'm not going to name them because I'm not that petty. But fuck you. It's like that Alice in Wonderland quote that so many people quote when they're trying to be deep and edgy. It's like, I'm a different person to who I was yesterday, but it's kind of true. We are different people to who we were last year, to the year before, to when we first started our writing journeys, to who we are now. We can make comparisons and we can set goals for ourselves based on things that we've done in the past without looking at the different situations that we're in. And that is one of the biggest problems, I suppose, is that we're always like, oh, I did this last year, so I should be able to do this year. But then we completely ignore what the circumstances were back then compared to what they are now. And I'm just getting to that understanding that I was in very different circumstances then compared to what I am now. What I did then was amazing / not so good, depending on which project month I'm looking at, and compared to what I am now, where I'm actually doing really well, where I've gotten a sense of a routine, where I'm taking all the shit that's thrown at me and just trying to turn it into something positive. It's a challenge, but I'm getting there, and I'm trying to feel better about myself. I'm trying to build up this confidence because the internal bully has been a real bitch these past few days, I'm not gonna lie, especially with the whole job situation. And yeah, but you know, I'm getting there. I'm starting to feel so much better about myself. I'm starting to feel more confident in my writing, and who knows, I might be able to publish next year. I might not be able to publish for another 10 years or so. Who knows what the future's going to bring, but I know that right now, in this moment, I am feeling proud of myself, and no one can take that away from me. And I hope you're feeling proud of yourselves too, because even just starting Nano, no matter what your word count is, no matter what your target, no matter whether you've smashed it, whether you're struggling, you still took part, you still took the chance, and you are still trying, and you should be damn proud of yourself about that. And I've gone on to a bit of a tangent right now, but I'm very amped up, so I'm just going to take a moment to breathe. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say right now. I've come to a lot of understanding about myself in the past couple of weeks, and Nano just seems to do that to me. It really reminds me of my limits, no matter what the situation is. It really reminds me of, you know, that things can be done, no matter what the situations are. They just need to be done in different ways with very different expectations, and being able to understand yourself. And I'm very happy that I'm slowly coming to this understanding. Yeah, I'm going to end this video here before I go off on another tangent or a TED talk or whatever this was. But yeah, I really hope you're doing well. I hope that you are smashing your Nano projects. I hope you're really proud of yourself. I hope you're staying safe, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, my scribblers.